Axel just taking it a little bit tentative, I think. Doesn't want to do anything too crazy because he knows he's got the advantage. Closing up through Luna though. Oh. And he's looking great here as he comes around Luna. But like I said, I think he knows that he had the advantage there, so he didn't want to do anything too...
So, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the small microphone error there, but we're back in business now. Maximus and Carl Farrar. Maximus really swinging that E92 there with the M54 turbo under the bonnet, making sure that and across the line, ladies and gentlemen, so far was a little bit more offensive for Maximus. Max really swinging that cut from Max and off the circuit.
Just got caught up there. I think Carl was just a little bit wider than he was expecting for a little bit longer, and he just couldn't make the transition. I might be wrong, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah, it looks like Maximus may have booked Carl as he went to him.
Oh, not a lovely dive. Beautiful lead line as well. Let's see what happens around here now. This is where Stelling Lawrence managed to reel him in just slowly. He's doing it himself.
But I'll tell you what,
oh, this is lovely. This is a great lead line with a great chase as well. Can Matt Walker now keep it through Mangiani? Transitioning. Perfect. This is lovely. Oh, this is going to be another half out. Ooh, a little bit stalled up there, but he's still there. Can't let Sonny get away here. Is Sonny going to pull a gap? Oh, let's see. This is just where that power comes in. Wow, what a chase. Oh, lovely dive. But is it a little bit shallow? Coming down through Mangiani. Oh, lovely. Just got to see if that transition pulls nice through now. Lovely line for both of these drivers. Look at that gap. It's just starting to appear. The children's doing amazing. Come on, Jojo. That's brilliant. What a battle, guys. Success 13. Oh, but an over-angle there. Oh! Safe.
We're handbrake locking on or something like that. Yeah, Joe, what a shame. They're doing a great initiation. Steve Lynch and the Psycho Fighter hanging back a little bit and chasing nowhere near as closely as Jack Bennett was previously, but obviously probably knowing that he's not to be too worried about this. So yeah, very, very good riding to Anderson so far. Jack driving like an absolute demon. 4th place here at the first round this year. So Jack obviously really TJ's met the team with him. We literally go pressure, but look at the speed of Matt Matsuri there through Mangiali, really working that 350Z hard.
He's doing everything he can now to close that gap up though. He's on the loud pedal and he is, and he's right there on the straight.
Matt Matsuri as well.
Oh, I think there was a little bit of contact there though, was there? Was there a bit of contact?
Very, very hard to see. I feel like I'm going to have to go and look at the live stream for that. Jamie Briggs, absolutely fantastic so far.
Jamie putting a lovely lead line, but Stefanos right there. It's a big dive. It's always surprising how fast Jamie is, and he's on that line as well, that A-line, as they come round through into Luna. Stefanos with the massive angle, the massive smoke, just trying to close in. But Jamie keeping it perfect. What a run. I wouldn't want to judge that one. As they come into Luna, can he close that gap up and get on Jamie's foot? Look at the dunking through in here. Jamie's really so fast right Luna. That was a great battle though.
Look at the Johnson expensive wheel and across the line.
They're still straight up there by Sonny, but he's closing the gap again as they come into Luna low. He's in the right place. Can he close that gap up and try and make what his best can of this chase run? Loads of smoke as they come round.
I don't get how no really pushing forward now, trying to come up on the door of the Drift UE46. Both of these cars running 2J power. Sonny getting a little bit left foot brake there through the transition, a little left foot brake there, giving Eric the opportunity to stand on the go pedal and get more. Look at the proximity there from Eric. He's wanting to climb in the passenger door and across the line. Smoke coming off the back tyres of the E46 compact there, with Carl really swinging that mile-long chaser behind the tiny compact. And now look at the stand on the right. Shut down from Kuba. Oh, throwing a big angle there by Dango. Kuba is doing everything he can to stay with him. A little bit shallow, but he's right with him as they go into 4. As I'm into 4 there, yeah, lovely line by both these drivers. Lovely transition, bumper to bumper as they come around Luna. Can Kuba close him in, or is Dango going to drive away? He's just putting a bit of a gap on in there. What a battle. Yeah, that was brilliant.
Into 4. Oh, right on the door, but JoJo's on a brilliant line. She's hitting every clip from where I can see as they come round into Luna here. Will Chrissy be able to slow it down behind her? That's the thing. But JoJo actually putting it in.
I think Chrissy chasing really hard there.
Not getting caught napping though, really working that S14 hard to bring it up underneath the back wing of Chrissy Dale in the HP Motorsport E92. What a run so far from there, loads of runs back with Joey. So Joey, your life, mate, you're not running away from me. You haven't got a chance here. Look at the cut, certainly there from Jojo. Maybe she put the cut
That was a 1.5.
By Martin's putting on a lovely line for Martin, but Martin is right there. He ain't going to give him an inch. As they come into 4, big dive, door to door, but Martin just dropping a wheel there. Matt nice line around there coming into Luna. So this is where I think we'll see Martin pushing that little SR power. Oh, what a foul. This is Marwood, but he is there as they come through Mangiare. Can he make a big dive into 4? Those road tyres. Yes, he is there. This is a good battle. Flames everywhere out of that chase as they come round Luna. I think this is where we might see a little bit of separation there. Marwood just put away and goes Racing wide. Harry just closing in as much as he can, trying to hope it's as close as possible to Luna. As they come round Luna, we're just putting the gap there. I think that might be the 76 first road tyres then, but Harry did a great job. Absolutely fantastic. And a huge ton of power in that PS13. It's really Harry working really hard, ringing that little truck's neck to try and get away from Wilkins. But whoa! Oh my goodness me, an off from Wilkins there. Drops 2 wheels. Harry Kirsty's still behind there. They might have actually a fourth error there, but across the line. Wow, look at Nicholas now absolutely powering on here, trying to get the power down, run away from Jojo with twice the horsepower, but Jojo says absolutely not a chance, pal. I'm sticking right with you. Oh my goodness, Angelina the Cooksit! Oh no! B-powered 180 SX. Wow, look at David McCann very up high. Oh no! Oh goodness me! I was not expecting that, Harry. How about that? That was a very uncharacteristic start there from consistent all round in that. Wow, look at the angle there from the 180 SX. Stephen Lynch right over the rumble strips to the edge of the track there. Damien McKernan absolutely putting foot to floor there, really powering out of Rogerson, flinging it into Luna Ben, driving with an absolute vengeance here. Look at the smoke coming off of the 180 SX there. Suddenly head again and across the line. Matt Smith giving a very good account of himself, running a fantastic qualifying line here. Martin now knowing he's got to push, working very hard here, trying to crawl onto the door of the borrowed S14. Obviously Martin having driven that car before. Look at that Smith, look at the power in the car there, and across the line. Nice jet of flame there from the Screamer 5 from Martin Wanacott as Matt Smith tucks up behind him. Martin not as deep as Matt, it must be said. Matt really diving in now, trying to tuck up underneath Martin Wanacott. Look at the speed of the... You won't believe that SR only had 350, 400 brake horsepower. Look at the speed of Martin now, trying to settle the race on another race. Wow, what an incredible run, guys. 200 SX with the monster grippy tyres on the back. Aidan Flowers working that little 1J under the bonnet of his very hard indeed. Really defending that car, but just not having an incredible pace of the Blue Car Airways 180 SX. 3-wheel motion in it. Look at the look of the front brake there from Stefan Express Company. Whoa, Aidan Clarence dropping a wheel, losing the bumper off the back of the 200 SX there. Stefan really diving in hard to try and gain on Aidan Clarence, but I can't believe how fast that 180 SX is with Aidan Clarence. It's such an incredibly quick car for the spec. Whoa! Stefan! Wow! Jamie trying to smoke out Nerridge's playing at his own game as they fly into Rogerson's, absolutely gripped up to the 9s on the V36, wagging the front wheel, really flying in there, but Nerridge's Jamie, whoa, look at the aggression from Jamie Stanton there, absolutely slam on his door from the get-go. What an incredible run so far. Brilliant Joey, whoa, look at the right, oh my goodness me! And a contact, was there contact between the drivers?
I think that was contact from what I saw. Jamie just happened all over the field, but listen, it's always a balance. She was being too aggressive.
Oh, in the grade 8, ladies and gentlemen.
So Chrissy Nayland now hoping to take down the savvy veteran Carl Farrar here. Carl obviously done more laps around this track than just about anybody, and Chrissy really trying to smoke Carl out here, I think. Chucking on all the angle, all the power, really keeping the floor. He runs back down and across the line. Trying to slow himself up. Chrissy sticking right behind him. Chrissy over angling. Oh my goodness me! And Chrissy with the arm out the window. One mistake, that's all it takes. Come on. Oh, Chrissy with the Betty Surf Shop Chaser. Absolutely fantastic so far from both drivers. Martin really swinging it in there, but starting to open a bit of a gap there between Williams. Williams on the left foot brake there, just to keep the car settled through Rogerson's, firing that car now through the transition into the not even getting away from that, doing a magical job and across the line. A lot of angle there from Will, really trying to make a dive there, bring it towards us. They come through Mangiale. Will absolutely firing that PS13 down there and not slouching at all, but Martin coming away from that clip incredibly quickly. Tons and tons of grip in the back of that Chaser, but Will now seems to find a lot of it. Look at the boost setting there and across the line. Where's your 180 SX Stephen Lynch? Look at the smoke from both of these cars. I can't see Stefan Stefanov through Mangiale. There he is through the smoke. Stefan pushing super hard here to stick right on Stephen Lynch's door. That is a very brave place to be. Look at the dive there from Stefan Stefanov. Step on the go pattern, but Lynch definitely trying to keep Stefan at arm's length and across the line. Whoa! Kind of wide though, dropping wheels, possibly getting lost in the smoke, having to straighten there and reinitiate. Very uncharacteristic mistake there from Carl Farrar. But Carl getting crossed on the inside of the circuit there, very not expecting the pace and the grip of Jamie Stanton. Frustrating with Jamie Stanton, the track. But Carl coming away very shy of clip 2 there, not where the judges want to see. Through Mangiale there, Carl very fast but not on as much angle. Jamie ducks in very quickly there, pushes really hard into Carl. Carl ready to stand up, it's all over the back there, but look at across the line. On me. Wow, look at the smoke from Stefan Stefanov as he powers away. Stephen Lynch in the hastening effect car. Wow, Stephen Lynch picking up his skirts and running there. The front end rearing up like a stallion. Stefan Stefanov now standing on the golf course and says, sorry mate, I've got way too much grip down here. And across the line. Light panelless Stefan Stefanov absolutely screaming at full check through Rogerson's there, getting onto the back. Martin's rocking back a little bit with the incredible speed and pace, and Martin was backwards behind him there. Very strange chase angle there, but what the judge will reward remains to be seen. Jets of flame out of Martin Wannicott's car through Mangiale. Stefan thinking right there with Stefan on the foot brake, trying to drive through Martin Wannicott almost, and there's another jet of flame from the screamer pipe of Martin Wannicott. Look at the proximity there from Stefan Stefanov. He is out to catch the scalp as he got his slow shot chaser and across the line. Oh, Carl losing a lot of ground there, not quite where he wanted to be on track. Martin with all the rev limiter, jets of flame out of the screamer pipe there, throwing that car in nice and hard, absolutely swinging it back out towards Luna Bend. Look at the dive from Dango there, almost front wheel to front wheel, but Martin stands on the profile there, tries to power away from Dango and across the line. Is fighting to get on the door. Carl, not as wide as I'd like to see him. He's not giving as much opportunity for Martin to get on that door, but Martin diving in. Here we go, big transitions from the drivers. Martin tucking up on that door. No, he's not as close as we want to see. Martin is used to put a bit more proximity, and Carl on the lead as they come across the line. Oh, the purple E36 BMW of Jamie Stanton. Stefan on an absolute flyer. He's not letting Jamie Stanton out of his sight. What an incredible run so far from both drivers. Jamie literally rigging every horsepower out of the E36 BMW, trying to run away from that monster to Stefan Stefanov, but what he's doing, and across the line. The way he's S13 there as the bumper goes flying. Stefan right out to the edge of the circuit on tons and tons of angle with look at Jamie Stanton know, Jamie's like, not on your life, mate. I am not going anywhere. Stick right with him, right up to the very bleeding edge of the track. Almost getting yourself tossed up there, but so far, look at the puts. Even you can start with the track. Racing as well. The dream car's always winning in a sense, and across the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'm a ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'm a fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun, and now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun.